good evening or good morning, depending on where you live, and also depending on when the video goes up, just like always. I'm not in America anymore. I'm in Japan. It's been a long week. I got on a plane a week ago, and I spent 2 weeks just losing my mind playing Pikmin 4 and fighting COVID at the same time while I was packing to move to another country for an unspecified number of years between 1 and 3. It's been crazy. I was just watching my warm-up recording and I was like, oh, I look insane and exhausted. Interesting. So I don't know how long this video is going to be. It might be really long, but it is 2 parts. A check-in, because I just want so badly, I've been fantasizing about once I get my feet down here, finally putting a video back up on this channel, because I like doing those things, and also reviving Gummyquest, which is a thing I used to do on my other channel, and just kind of is I don't know, it's like it's outlived all of the individual YouTube channels as just a thing that I do as a person, which is, I love fruit gummies, especially sour ones and sweet ones, so I like to eat them and review them. It's just a thing I did on a whim, and there are a lot of them in Japan, including the special one of today, the Pikmin gummies. We're going on a quest for the white Pikmin. So if you want to just watch gummy-related things, you can skip to the future. I'm not timestamping it, because I'm not scripting this. But this is going to be a mix of eating gummies the first time we're digging in. Dude, my convenience store at my train station has so many kinds of gummies. I can't even wrap my head around them, so it's truly going to be a more adventurous gummy adventure than usual. Usually I'm like, oh, these are supposed to taste like wine. Wow, they taste like wine. But now I don't even know what the rules are for gummies anymore, because I've not eaten many gummies made in Japan. I don't know that much about Japanese sweets. But yeah, it's Pikmin season, which I've had a very hard time processing due to other things happening in my life. But how better a way to start this chapter of my life and this channel's life inside of my life than eating the fruits of the kingdom I have come to live in. How better? Yeah, there's also going to be some random stuff. I've got some merch here I bought on my way home from work today, because there is merch everywhere, you guys. Like, I was underestimating how much you will just find not product placement, you will find advertising anywhere. They were using My Hero Academia to sell me my phone plan yesterday. I was sitting for hours at this desk just buying a phone plan, and half of the rotation for the ads on the TV was this one manga thing with My Hero. There's so much, oh my god, I can't even begin to get into it. Everywhere you go, there are brands. I can't believe how easy it is to buy merch. I'm gonna become a hoarder. All of your favorite stuff. Oh my god, the gacha machines. Oh, it's all there. Maybe I'll have to make some kind of actual series on the physical things I buy. But yeah, here's my desk. This is weirdly the best setup I could make. I'm in this tiny apartment, and we'll see what happens with like getting a table or a bookshelf or something to spice it up. But I'm sitting on the floor, and I'm actually pleasantly surprised I was able to get this kind of setup going. This is my desk. I made it 2 nights ago. There's my Switch, and all the figures that I brought. We have Nendoroid, Kirby, and Alucard, which deserve their own videos of some kind someday. We have the 2 amiibos that I brought, which are the Squid Sisters, with very nice in-game functions and sentimental value. They are holding up the first 2 gummies we will be eating today. Also, I got this. Okay, this is where the showing off starts. I got this! I don't even think I've shown Noreen this. Noreen, look at this. It's Kirby eating a Waddle Dee. This was not the one that I wanted from the blind box, but this is a series that I've been looking at with really beautiful energy things. There's like Beam and Sword and Meta Knight and... He's free. All sorts of things. This particular one is Kirby using his famous inhale move. And inside the inhale move is a little Waddle Dee. Straight up not having a good time. So yeah, I already have more merch than I left the country with. There's so much everywhere, I have to pace myself. Okay, so first we have Pure Kondo, same brand. These are both Kondo brands, and I got them at the conbini at the train station. puree, puringu, so the pure ring, like this, their ring and their hearts. We got auringa, which is green apple, not blue apple. There's history. Budol, which is just everywhere. There's so much more grape flavor than I expected in this country so far. And momo, so we got grape, peach, and green apple, which all have a nice bitterness to them. I'm looking forward to that. Supai sahika. I need vocabulary. Spasa hikaeme. I don't actually know what that part means. Yasashi pure. So it's sour something, and it's a nice pure. Supa spice sour. Sahikaeme. I don't know. I actually. It's not often something comes by where I'm like, I don't know if that's a verb or not. That's like class. That hits my brain as classical Japanese. And I can't read those kanji. I can't read a lot of food kanji. I studied for 4 years. I am helpless when I look at menus. There's a cute little bee. This package is quite cute, actually. I started this. This is like the green greens of this evening. The other ones are going to be a lot crazier and more exciting. This is just kind of a pleasant little guy. The rings have eyes, and that's cute in this context. And yeah, they're all heart-shaped. Oh, oh, and there might be a surprise. I think. What am I looking at back here? Shh. Yeah, so I got on a plane, entered a black hole. I never saw the moon for a few days, and I lost half of the day due to a time change. And I've just been being toured through the country like a celebrity and a baby at the same time by the program that I work for. It's been a long week of shedding my American identity and gaining another one temporarily to augment the original one. So we're gonna start with the Momo. I gotta work. If I'm gonna do this kind of thing, I gotta work on camera focus. Ooh. Come on. Ooh. Get my head out of there. Momo. That's not focused at all. This is great. This is excellent. This is delicious. So one thing I love about these is the shape and the firmness is really satisfying. It's a good chewiness. They're not very soft. They're not hard, but they're not too soft. So there's just a nice chewy quality, which goes excellent with that bitterness that I mentioned. As soon as I touched it, a beautiful, sweet bitterness. Oh, that was really, really good peach. I want to eat more. I really do. Yeah, it's a bit sour. It's not aggressive. It is kind. And the other thing, probably, too. Wow. Damn, that's good. Yeah, that's delicious. I love that. Random aside, Japan Airlines has a juice that they call Sky Time. Yes, Sky Time. I drank it twice on my 14-hour flight. It's a mix of peach and grape, which I've never had before, and it tastes like they reinvented wine. It's got like the body of grape, but the aromatic quality and slight bitterness of peach, and it just tasted like wine, but it was juice. It was a 2-juice cocktail. Now we're going for the grape. Maybe not wise, because so much of this flavored palette is covered by peach, and I think there's going to be a lot of overlap, and my tongue's going to be like, yeah, I know. I know. Hoping it's really deep. This isn't very strong. Oh, but it's cute. This is nostalgic. Oh, this is Scooby-Doo fruit snacks. Betty Crocker. Betty Crocker Scooby-Doo artificial grape. I haven't tasted this in so long. It's been so long. It's a very gentle sweetness. This is such a polite and fun little bag of candy. It's so well balanced. So well balanced. Oh, it's so sweet and cute. Now, grape could have a very strong body to it, which I think wouldn't really give it that much space in this game. I wouldn't really be able to distinguish it from the peach in that way. But this is such a cute, sweet grape flavor. that they go well together. I could devour this bag. Let's see how blue apple goes. Blue apple. They really do. They really don't have a very strong distinction. Oh, Kirby's in there. Cute. Hey, what up, Kirby? There is not a very strong distinction between green and blue in this country due to them historically not having a lot of distinction between the two colors to begin with. And you will just randomly get blue and green crosswalk signs indistinguishably. It'll either be red and blue or red and green in this city, and you just have to know. Oh yeah, that's tart. It's tart as fuck. That's good. Yeah, that's green apple. Yeah, all in all, this is great. I don't know if I can get into the business of giving grades just yet, but this is solid. I love how they all come together. I love the shape and how it feels to chew it. It's very tight. This is just freaking delicious. I could eat these forever. All right, that's a great start. I really enjoyed those. Now we move on to anecdote hour. No, we don't. I've already given you anecdotes. This is just some merch I bought at a store. Well, okay, anecdote hour. So this is Mami Mitaraka from Idolmaster Shiny Colors, as it were. I randomly walked into this place and I was like, hell yeah, I can buy merch with some of my favorite characters. It's just here and it costs like $2. Am I so poor at focusing? This will be a very awkward video if I don't get better at focusing. Yikes. Well, you get the concept, I suppose. This is like a maid collab, not a collab, but it's a maid themed set where they randomly pulled 3 idols out and gave them really, really cute maid art. And I tried to buy this at the wrong store. I've never been in a building that has 2 stores in the same room, but the card and anime shop that I found was not a card and anime shop. It was a card shop and an anime stuff shop there was 2 separate stores in the same space. So I brought this up with some other stuff to the card register, and she was like, blah, 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 and I was like, oh crap, I didn't hear you. And she was like, oh, it came from over there. I'm like, yeah, it came from over there. Do you need me to go get the price? And she did not have any confidence explaining this concept to me. But I checked, and I'm like, oh, it's like, what happened here? And took to another person to explain that I took this from the other store because there was no wall dividing them. It wasn't easy to tell that one store ended and the other began, but this wasn't a product of the card store. It was a product of the anime store, and I had to buy it in the anime store. It was just one big room. I couldn't friggin' tell. God, I could fill a book up with foreigner anecdotes already, and it's only been like 3 days since I left Tokyo. Okay, moving swiftly along. Oh, we just don't rest here, do we? This is the unkind side of things. Look at him, that's a fucking martial artist. This is the unkind side of Kondo, a subsidiary of something much larger. I couldn't even get into this. Kandemina. They got this really loud mascot that I think might be pulling from a few different cultural things from the world at large. We've got a bunch of sweaty grapes in the background. We've got this really crazy glittery thing here. I don't know what kandemina means. It might be like everybody's candy, but I've never seen candy spelled konde. So konde might just be, a little muimi. But I don't know that kanji. I thought I knew the kanji. I should have prepped for this. I should have prepped a little vocab list for this. So yeah, Hadogumi. Okay, so there's a hardness to these gummies. They're harder than the average gummy. I really not reading this phrase very clearly, but everything about the grammar makes it feel like they're really in my face, and they're like, this gummy's gonna kick your ass, which is kind of what I'm expecting, and was communicated pretty effectively with the jujitsu guy. But okay, so there's a 3 kanji compound preceding the name of all of these flavors, just in case you needed to know that. I don't know what it means. You can't read it. Sorry. This is not the best video, is it? Tsioi something. Mascotto soda. Wait, what? Mascotto soda. Aji. Mascot soda? I don't know mascot in terms of flavor, but soda? I love artificial soda candy. I've had a little bit of Japanese candy, and that's like one of my favorite things, is the soda taste. How can you be Budo in pink? Grape soda is the pink one, because we don't play by anybody's rules. What is the purple one? It's got kanji. Oh, it's a different kind of Budo. Yes, I read this earlier. It's a different kind of grape. So there's multiple kinds of grape. I can't escape grape this week. Maybe it's gonna be stuck with me in this country for the entire time. Pandemina. Oh, look at this. It's like a karate chop with the... What's jujitsu? Why did I say jujitsu? Is that a general term, or was I being specific in the wrong way, in a hurtful way? I don't know. Okay. Yep, they are a little wavy. Let's start with basic Budol. It's a very strong smell in here. It's a little unpleasant. It's like a little gross, like cough syrup, like heavy cough syrup. They just kind of look like this. This one's pink, I think, yeah. Oh, okay. Ow. It's killing me. It's killing me. I need to eat that again. What does this tough texture remind me of? It is chewy. It's got kind of an acidic grape with a bit of a body to it. It's not your average grape flavor. I like that weird tangy part. It's very tangy. It's very tangy. This is weird. I'm kind of into it though. It's a bit too chewy for its own good, but it's got a little bit of something I can't quite put my finger on. With the sugar coating, it gives it a bit of the taste that soda candy has, and I like that. I don't know how to feel about that candy. Here's the modified grape. This flavor, there it is. It's very subtle, very deep. It's a bass boosted grape. It's very low and firmly bodied, and you don't notice it at first. It's real bass-like. That was very mild. And this is Mascot Soda. Where's the flavor? All I'm tasting is sugar crystal. It's all tangy. Oh, ooh, yeah, that's a... It's like an electric guitar riff right there. It's like... Very, very, ooh, punchy. It's in your face. Airy. That's pretty great. Ooh, that's tasty. It's going with the whole gambit. Condemina. It's hard to taste these. The beginning is just chewing and turning it over, and the outside is just like this tangy sugar crystal thing. I like this weird flavor. It's definitely soda. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. That was a little strange. It's fun. I don't think I like it as much as the other ones. I like the weird, like, hard, curvy thing. It's a nice texture, but I much prefer eating the hearts. It's kind of weird, but I like it. It's weird and experimental. Okay. We are almost to the end. I will share with you some more fun things. I bought my first packs of Japanese Pokemon cards in actual Japan, and I'm buying Gen 9, which is fun because Gen 9 is now a little different in America too. We've got the gray borders, which will be a hard transition from the yellow ones we grew up with. And I think that was a fun time for me to jump over and to start actually buying Japanese ones with the gray anyhow. I also like Gen 9's return to the EX format anyhow, because that's nostalgic. I started buying them with Gen 3, which had the EX, and Level X didn't feel very different either in Gen 4. So I like it. It's simple. It's not quite as crazy and grand as VMAX. I wasn't really into VMAX. But this is a Ghost Terra Vespiquen. It was my first Japanese pack ever, and I like it. I like Ghost and Vespiquen. Feel like Sinnoh to me. There's a lot of good ghosts in Sinnoh, and Vespiquen is Sinnoh, which is very nostalgic. I was very much a Sinnoh kid. I learned that Vespiquen's Japanese name is Bee Queen? Bee Queen. There might be some kind of joke in there, because the move references queen with like a long I sound. Queen. So I think queen. So I think maybe queen generally has a long E sound. So maybe her name is a little bit jokey by not having that. But I looked at Bulbapedia and they were like, it's just being queen. So Queen Bee. Mitsuhoney and Queen Bee. Mitsuhoney I think is just a re-scrambling of the sounds in honey and bee, but it's cute because it sounds like 3B when you're done, and that's Combi, so I like that. I got a lot of cute cards actually. I didn't realize the Japanese packs only had 5 cards. Maybe that's new. I feel like I got a pack with 10 when I was a kid back in like Sinnoh. We got P, P, PP, and PPP, I believe are the Clefailine, and that leaves this little kid being named P. It's a cute card. A lot of these have like a little oceany background or something, just from my packs. Yeah, Baltoy and Espeon, very cute. Very cute. Shuckle I like. Tsubo. I don't know what Tsubo means, but he's Tsubo. Hey, can I get you? Can I get a focus? Hey, thank you. Okay. And the queen of this all is in my second pack I got. Coochie Eater. Mawile. Some people are gonna be like, what the fuck did she just say? Mawile was my favorite Pokemon for a really long time. Mawile is kind of a legacy favorite. And Cuchito. So that's a pun on mouth and cheating in Japanese. Cuchito. Cuchi is mouth. Cheating. Cuchi will never sound like anything but Cuchi to me. Even when it's like an exit for a train station. Minamiguchi. I still think about Cuchi. So here's Cuchito. And I'm very happy to have her. I've actually gone out of my way to buy like singles of Mawile before, because I love Mawile. And even then, this is one of my favorite arts. I've never seen this art before. I haven't been keeping up with Gen 9. And now I will keep up with it as it comes out at my local... this place. Divided Card and Anime Shop. It's not as easy to buy Pokemon cards as I thought it would be. I thought I could buy them at the convenience store, but I cannot. CVS has convenience stores beat here. Conveni's got it all, but not that. Alright. Now the final. The Pikmin! So there has been, this is kind of the reason I made this video, there has been so much Pikmin stuff. I spent 4 days in Tokyo, and then I came out to where I live, which is a more quiet prefecture, and Dolce Demo, wherever you are, if there's game stuff, there is plenty of Pikmin stuff right now. Electronics stores or electronics centers seem like a thing I've discovered that I did not really expect. There is no GameStop necessarily, but you will get these camera stores that have like everything under the sun and really robust gaming sections, which is where I got Disguise of Defiance of Destiny. No, that's the 6th one. This is Vows of the Virtuous. Yeah, I've been waiting a long time to grab this, and I'm really excited. It was like one of my first purchases. Came out in Japan when I was in America, and it'll come out in America while I'm in Japan. So I am loving the whole Gaijin in Japan theme thing going on. I'm holding very dearly to it, actually, as I go through culture shock. But yeah, so besides that, whenever I was in a gaming store or anything electronics, I saw Pikmin. There was a cool place where I got that blind box Kirby thing with tons and tons of like the top of the line stuff, like the haunted Kali Calamari doll that drinks your Pepsi and calls you a bitch. Like all of the top of the line plushies were there. And the section had all Nintendo stuff where there was like gigantic Pokemon stuff, tons of Animal Crossing stuff, all the good Kirby stuff from recently, like the plushies, like the Forgotten Land ones, the Zodiac ones. I almost bought one. Like there was like, the best stuff. And they even had Pikmin. And it didn't look like Pikmin had been there for long. It wasn't in like what looked like a permanent state the way that the other Nintendo series were, but kind of in maybe a rotating section. And there was so much stuff. Like they had Louis plushies, they had Rock Pikmin plushies, they had everything in that store, just mixed in with all kinds of nerd stuff. And then I saw again in the other electronics center in the game section, just a whole line of Pikmin stuff came out for 4, like cases, just all kinds of stuff. Like there's plenty of Pikmin stuff going on here, and it doesn't really count, but Bloom has also been popping off. I mean, I didn't play Bloom in cities in America, but Bloom in cities in Japan is many steps ahead of what I had before. It is poppin'. It is poppin', both in Tokyo and in my city. Not to be like, Japan's Pikmin Bloom game is insane, but just like, it seems definitely to be played by enough people to give the impression of Pikmin Bloom working. I think Pikmin Bloom is a lot like Spot Pass for me. So these are the guys, as you may know. Here it says, new. Purple Pikmin's gonna hang out with us. We're in Pikmin 2 here. And rare, mystery, lemon, white Pikmin. So we'll see if we're lucky enough to get a white Pikmin. The flavors are in the coochie. Please, yes, okay. Hell if I can read that. Oh, no, it's not flavor, it's descriptions of the Pikmin. You should all Google the Pikmin song. A lot of these descriptions, like Akapikmin, come from a cute song that they made to advertise the game back in the day that my friend showed me at Social Security in the Midwest. Yes, the flavors are grape. Blue is grape. Then we have Kyobo. Kyobo? What's Kyobo? Can I get Jisho? Kyobo? What the fuck is Kyobo? That's falsehood. I can't even read this. Oh, what am I reading? Lofty, okay. I don't know what the purple one is. I'll get back to you on that. Lemon? Oh no, orangey for the orange, and apple is red. Apple is new. Apple is different for today. This is such a cute package. I just want to preserve it for posterity. Like, the little leaf flower thing on the side is just ridiculously cute. It's just so fucking cute, man. Here we go. Oh, I've been saving this for a couple days. I think I did buy these in Tokyo, or something like that. Maybe it was on my way home. Oh my god, I'm plucking Pikmin. This is a good feeling. This is a good feeling. I plucked a yellow. Pikmin! That's so soft. I feel like I'm eating a real animal. Oh, it's really airy. It's like ramune. Yeah, it's like ramune orange. Yeah, it's a very wimpy and aromatic orange flavor without much tang. It's like just sweet and air. Almost approaching grape in a way. It's not my favorite kind of orange, but it's cute. Okay, here's the purple. Oh my god, this is too freaking cute, you guys. Is this a good video? Purple Pikmin. Whether or not the camera even knows. Look at me, look, I just love the jiggle physics of this. The sheer jiggle physics of plucking a Pikmin is so satisfying right now. The eyes are really there. Plum? I don't know what that is. It tastes like a weird middle ground of all the grape flavors I've eaten today. Another purple. Oh. Gotta pluck them all. Not that I'm gonna eat them all. Not right now. Here's a red. Oh, red's kind of looking like pink. It's very light. Pikmin. Oh. There's like a bulborb. Well, it's very sweet again. Almost sickeningly so. Slightly wimpy. That's pleasant, I guess. The texture is fun. They're very chewy and they're very shaped. Fun to eat. I mean, it's also horrific to eat, but, you know. Not a very strong for rainbow flavor. Did they really not even give me a white? I guess I gotta keep buying them. That's anticlimactic, isn't it? You made $7 billion in the fiscal year and you can't even give me a white Pikmin? With the rare flavor. Not even one? Yeah, no, it's just not here. Sorry guys, you can go home. Rip, man. They're cute as fuck. I might take a picture of them for the thumbnail. And here is Classic Budo. Bring it home. One grape flavor to rule them all. Hit me. Where's the flavor? I need to wash my mouth off with the kick-ass gummies after that. Again, it's like ramen. It's like kind of sweet and airy and light and not very substantial for a flavor. Definitely the weakest of the bunch. Yeah, fuck this. I'm gonna eat all of the carpet gummies at the same time. Oh, fuck. That's really silly. That's mega silly. So, oh my god, that's so bitter and tart. Brakan. Condemina. Chewing them kind of sucks afterwards, though. Alright, that's our carnage for tonight. Overall, the Pikmin ones were the weakest. The detail was really, really good. They were shaped, they were so soft, it was fun to pluck them and eat them. Like, the novelty was extremely strong, but the fruit flavor was like ramen without the bubbles, which in my opinion is a very wimpy ordeal. Those hearts were awesome. They were just so well balanced and they tasted so nice and they did their job nicely. The kademinas are kind of weird, but I like them. They have like a strong, distinct flavor. Overall, I've eaten a lot of grape today, and that's how that's been. Alright, that's it for eating gummies. I gotta cut this off at some point, but because I pulled all the stuff aside, I'll also show you some Love Live stuff. I just wandered in, and I don't know if you're familiar with Weiss Schwarz, but they put PNGs on cards and sell them to you, which is so exciting sometimes, especially if your favorite, somewhat quasi-non-popular things are selected for the Weiss Schwarz experience. But I always thought it was fun. Like, holy crap, they put that on a card. And like, it kind of takes the whole gacha thing to a new level where it's like, we're not only paying for PNGs, but I'm paying you to put a PNG on my phone on a card so I can have it. But it's satisfying. I've never bought Weiss Schwarz before. I got everything from like K-On! To Digimon and everything in between. But being in a place where I can buy singles today, I was like, no brainer. If I can buy singles of like my weird niche favorite things, and it's almost like buying photos at CVS. You just print those are your favorite images from your phone. So I found the Nijigasaki section. Woo! Mukashi mukashi no daisuki no Ayamiyashita used to be my absolute favorite character for many, many years. One of the longest phases I've ever had was Nijigasaki. So I bought a bunch of her All-Stars cards to commemorate it before it is taken off the internet. Whatever she got from that game, I now have in my hands. And I might keep checking the store to see if I can get more. I don't know how many Nijigasaki Weiss Schwarzes happened. That's not even Japanese. Man, enjoy that zoom we had. We're not getting that back. Telling you the depths of her heart. And the Rena board! I thought this was so good. I could not buy this. Yeah, I got the little Rena board. And then the rare one. The pot smashing one, the Zelda one. I love this. I love this. It's a little sparklier than the others, and it cost 80 yen instead of 40 or whatever. Oh, we got the sparkle. Oh, we got the sparkle. See, I'm getting really good at the camera. Oh, look how good it is. It's just on the water. I actually really enjoy that. I actually really enjoy having a sparkly version of this in my hands. I might buy more of these. Did they do Naushka of the Valley of the Wind of Weiss Schwarz? Okay, that's been fun. We've had fun here, right? I think we had fun. I'll be back. I gotta figure out my Wi-Fi situation for streaming. Until then, just enjoy rewatching these 40 minutes of delirium, and I gotta go put my pizza in the oven. Which I don't have an oven. I'm putting it in a pan. The only way to capture all this is a video.